Welcome to Happiness is Healthy. How are you doing tonight? Really? Oh my goodness, that's great. You got a walk in this morning while it was kind of nice out. Good for you. You saw some blue sky? That's really nice, isn't it? It's been so rainy here lately. Yeah, we've been wondering if the lake's going to run over the top or something, but so far, so good. hmm But there's a plank that, like a walkway that runs out to the dock, and it's practically level, and it's usually like that. So yeah, it's a lot of rain up here. And I was just reading this book, Storyworthy. It said never talk about the weather. That's so boring. That's what I just and then I just talked about the weather. So I'm learning. Anyways, yeah. So and I'm glad I finished that book, Storyworthy, because now my classes start this month for my heart math. So I'm going to start with this heart math book, Heart Intelligence. So I'll be sharing my journey through my heart math experience with everybody here on the channel, and maybe we can all learn together how to connect with our heart and stay coherent. Yeah, I was having a lot of hot flashes tonight, so I thought I'd better wear a tank top before I melted in front of the camera. So, yeah. So, anyways, I thought today we could talk about listening to our intuition, right? Each of us, the more that we listen to our intuition, the louder it gets. And to me, it seems like the intuition, um, what intuition is that it's the universal love giving us a nudge of wisdom, some insight, and just helping us out in general in life. Because I think we all have personal angels that have either our ancestors that have passed on or just spirits that take an interest in us, consciousness, right? There's all kinds of it oozing around of consciousness, and consciousness cares about consciousness, right? And we all have consciousness. So when we listen to our intuition, we connect with all the extra consciousnesses flying around out there in the world. And it's so cool when we draw upon that resource of wisdom through meditating, through just listening to those instantaneous messages we get sometimes when we go, now what could I do about this or that? And then all of a sudden you're having a bath and you have, oh, there's the answer. And you weren't even thinking about it. You were washing your hair or something, right? That's intuition. And the more we listen to those little intuitions when we get them, then we know what's really intuition and what's not. Like one time I had dated this guy and he broke up with me. Can you imagine? First time that he broke up with me. Usually I did the breaking up. But anyway, but I didn't think it was going to last anyways. And he had cancer and I wanted to help him through, and I was able to help him, and he made it through and lived 5 more years. But anyways, I knew when I met him he wasn't the marrying kind. That was my intuition. And then he broke up with me. So I thought, oh, that was good intuition. So then the next thing you know, um, I'm my intuition says, because I get this message through Facebook that he's getting married instead of being doing what he usually did, being at a celebration and being like the head honcho around the celebration and stuff. He loved that because he helped start the festival. And so, anyways, he went and got married, and my intuition said, oh my gosh, he's gonna die if he got married, because that's how much I knew he didn't want to be married. And so I said, now, wait, that's really a mean thought. So how do we figure out if it was intuition or if I was being a mean lady with my ego? So I said, well, let's say if he dies within like a year, that was my intuition. And if he lives like 2 or 3 or 5 years, then that was my ego. And so then he passed away in 3 months. So I decided that that was my intuition. Now that took many years to play out, but it was really interesting, um, that my intuition told me he wasn't the marrying kind, and then he had got married, and then he passed away. So it's just, that's how we learn to listen to our intuition. And so, an affirmation about listening to our intuition? Sure, you bet. Um, I listen to the whispers of my heart and intuition from universal love. The more I realize that consciousness lives inside of me as well as outside of me, the more I could rely on and draw upon all the consciousness that exists to help me on this earthly plane. Because some days are just kind of like, you know? And so then I can pray and sit and meditate and ask for guidance on what's the next right action I can take for the best situation for everybody. Because it's within my power to be a positive effect in every relationship I have. If I bring to it a willing heart, an open mind, and just a spirit of cooperation that I'm the same as everyone. Everyone on the planet wants to have a little warm place. Maybe a polar bear wants a cold place, but their own version of whatever a safe space is. And so the more I can offer that to myself and to others by just being honest and helpful and kind, the more I empower other people to do the same. So let's all be giant, kind love bubbles and spread all over the world. I am a giant bubble of love, and I want to spread my love to everyone. And it's really universal love, not me. I just spread around the love the universe shares with me. So everybody could be reminded of their infinite connection to infinite love. So I am a child of universal love, and universal love is grateful when I recognize our connection. So thanks for being here and connecting. I love you so much. Meditation Monday? Oh, I forgot. How about we'll have Meditation Tuesday? Transcendental Meditation Tuesday. Anyways, we talk to you soon. Have a great night. Oh, the earrings. What do you think? Black and white earrings for a black and white shirt? There's lots of kind of faces in there, isn't there? I love these. They're so adorable. Woo! Kind of looks like the back, a mottled back and a delicate decorated front. Anyways, thanks so much for being here. You enhanced my happiness. I hope I enhanced yours. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and sharing. If I made you smile, giggle, or think.